Okay, just finished a little interview, and we're going to talk to somebody here. What's your name?
Michael O'Brien.
My God, you're a councillor?
City Councillor, Charles, you know that.
Yeah, but no, but readers or the readers don't know. Yeah. You're the deputy mayor, yeah?
No, I'm not. I was deputy mayor for a few years. Right, I'm chair of the finance committee and also chair of the affordable housing committee.
Who's the deputy mayor now?
Bruce Grandin.
That's right. Okay, so you hear the report. It's nice to see the city of Fredericton here at this conference. What do you see about this report that came out?
The thing is, Charles, what I see is that there's positive energy going on. Things are happening. Things are moving forward. Slowly, it's always too slow, but things are moving forward. So, as Brian said, silos are being broken down. Different groups are working together. They're all getting committed to the cause. The cause is getting the person off the street into a safe place that they can live and better their lives, right? So,
housing always been a problem here in Fredericton, but things have changed the last 2 or 3 years.
Housing's been a problem here because it's so expensive. You know, we get the most expensive real estate in the province, and the rents are the highest, and so that's part of the issue. And so things are changing. There's a lot of social groups and churches that come forward and try to address the problem, put up affordable housing, but also some of the private developers. That's the key. They're starting to step forward. Ross Venture, Scott Ross just put up one on Beaverbrook Street. There's a lot of other private developers that are calling me interested in stepping forward. They're still a little timid because there's always the fear about getting into having to access provincial or federal funds to work and then getting your tenants sent to you. But I think as they see the successes around them, they realize you can make money off of this.
Yeah.
Well, we want them to. They're private developers.
Yeah.
But they can also, they make less money than if they build their own private development, but they can make money, provide housing for people that really need it, and they can also, selfishly, put a check mark on their company brochure that they're doing something for the community.
Like Fredericton nonprofit.
Free nonprofit is great, but that's a nonprofit.
Yeah.
You saw Luther Place, the Lutheran church up on Regent Street, who tore their church down, built an apartment complex. 25% of it's for people with affordable housing, and the meeting room at the end of the apartment building is their church that they use in the weekend. Great.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. So they've got a new church. They're giving housing for people, and the mortgage is covering the rent's covering their mortgage.
Is there new buildings this summer?
There's quite a few new developments underway, or the applications come through. The big one is, you were at the meeting, I think, where we introduced the one up on Limerick Road.
Yes.
We brought the Dr. Friedman, the architect from Montreal, in to design. The city purchased a piece of land from the province, a large parcel of land up on Limerick Road in Skyline Acres. We have got the design done of how we want it to be developed. 25% of the units would have to be affordable. We've put the tender out as of yesterday. It's out in the public. Private developers will bid on it, and then the one that can build most to what our vision is for the land, we will then sell the land to them, and they'll put it up. So the city's coming forward it was our initiative to do that, because we've got to do more than just be advocates. We actually got to do something concrete.
What do you say to people that say the city don't help the shelter with money? What do you say about that?
Look, the city does a lot in different ways. Financially, we have not supported the shelter.
No.
The reason is, here's the cold-hearted reason. Legislatively, under the Municipalities Act, the city is a creature of the province. They create us. We don't have any legal standing other than through the province. The Municipalities Act says that cities will not fund social issues. That's the provincial responsibility, clearly. So the fear is that if we give the shelter $10, $20, $30, $40, $50,000, the province will say, thank you very much, you've got us off the hook.
You mean a precedent?
You've set a precedent, you got us off the hook. Now, maybe you'll do some other things we're supposed to do for you. But that's old tired thinking.
Yeah.
That's old school thinking. So we have to sit down. I made some commitments to people in the room here today. Got to sit down with the provincial counterparts again and say, look, if the city, because the council wants to be supportive, we're just scared of what could happen, right? Because money's limited here as well, right?
Yeah.
I hear it when we put taxes up.
Oh yes, you hear it a lot.
I hear it a lot. So we have to be very careful. But if we could if we could get some commitment from the province that if the city did find a way to do things other than just be advocates, that we wouldn't be penalized for it, and we get some credit. I don't mean political credit, but thank you for doing that. Maybe there's a funding source that the province can allow the city to have a slightly additional revenue that we can put towards things like this. So we got to think outside the box.
You know what I'm afraid of, Mike? You're starting to be more interesting to interview than the mayor. We can't have this, can we?
Hey, the mayor's a pro, but look, the mayor has entrusted me to look after the affordable housing file for the city, so I'm very I was interested in it, that's why I get into it. But I got to be very careful, because I get to be the spokesperson for this committee and things.
Yeah.
But I'm just the spokesperson. I'm a councillor. The people that are on the committee, the John Howards, the shelters, they're the people that are in the front line, and I get to...
The bloggers.
The bloggers. No, but they're the people that are there every day looking into the issue, and then I get to step in front of the camera and talk about it, which I'm very proud to do. But I got to remember, it's I know...
It's a learning experience, Mike.
I know nothing about this compared
to... It's a learning experience.
Yes, it is.
It's been a learning experience.
It really opens your eyes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Mike.
Thanks, Charles.